everyone, Emerald Rose here, and this is my reaction to RWBY Chapter 2 of the Shonen Jump manga. Hopefully it goes well, because I've been trying to start this recording 3 times, but my computer's been crashing. It's as sick as me. So, without further ado, here we are, and starting on white, because this is a manga, and so it has a formatting thing where it's supposed to be a title page first, but now they're not in the same format as a magazine. It just has a single page to start with. Beacon Academy, locker room. Ruby sighing, still down in the dumps, huh? Okay, so it looks like they're in episode 3 of this, of the canon RWBY, where this is where Weiss would be soliciting Pyrrha. And now I'm looking at it and I see Nora and Ren Gab. They have Gab as their step mark. I guess that's her talking. RWBY, the official manga by Botna Kinmei, based on Rooster Teeth's series created by Monty Ohm. Chapter 2. Yang, what time is it? It's just, yesterday was such a mess. And rumor has it they're going to use initiation to split the class into teams. Ah, right, that. I hear your team members become your roommates too. It's going to be rough for you, RWBY, given how shy you are. Yeah, it's no laughing matter. Yeah, good character interactions already. I don't know what I'll do if you're not on my team. I'm not sure I can do this. Ellipses from Yang. How about teaming up with Weiss? Sis. Aha. Just remember what you're here for. This has all become the huntress you've dreamed of being, right? With Yang giving a flex. Would you mind not sticking to me like glue, Jean? Oh, speak of the devil. So now they skipped the Pyrrha stuff to Jean soliciting Weiss. I like the art style of this with the shadowing of like cross hatching for shadows and for toning. Don't be like that, Snow Angel. The instant I spotted you at the entrance ceremony, I felt it. The call of destiny. I would simply love to team up with someone someone as exquisite as you. We're a match made in heaven. Don't you see? You are a La Princess and I am your cavalier. Or chevalier, or however the actual French phrase is used. When I find myself in need of a knight who reeks of vomit, you'll be the first to know. That's a great dig. Reek of vomit. Are you okay? So this is Pyrrha getting her first intro. Wouldn't want you to get hurt just before the initiation. Thanks, of course. Who are you? Sorry, my name is really Jean. You don't recognize Pyrrha Nikos, the woman named after 2 forms of death. Oh, huh? Is she famous or something? You're unbelievable. She graduated top of her class at Sanctum Academy. She's won the Mr. Regional tournament 4 times in a row, which is a new record, incidentally. And Pyrrha has a little bit of blush on her. She's even on the Pumpkin Peak packaging. What? And that's how Jean recognizes her. What? That's you? They only chose ridiculously famous athletes to go on those boxes. So there's athletics in this version of RWBY. That's good to know. Suppose so. Personally, she's my top pick for a teammate, and I doubt I'm the only one. Thanks, I'm honored. Get it? You're way out of your league. Right, loud and clear. I wouldn't put it that way, Jean. Besides, it's supposed to be a team of 4. It's supposed to be teams of 4. Really, Pyrrha? Perfect. That means we can all be on the same team. Don't dare speak for me. But it's not decided yet, Jean. I'm actually a little jealous of Jean. I guess you can call that a talent. The initiation is about to begin. First years, please proceed to Beacon Cliff. With the title card Beacon Cliff, and it's just a sheer thumb size, or I hope it's a thumb. If you actually look at it the weird way, it looks rather phallic. And they're all lined up for today's initiation. You'll make your way to the temple ruins deep in Emerald Forest and retrieve a relic from within. However, these woods are home to many Grimm, each is a threat in their own right. We're seeing some nice redesigns of Grimm with more skeletal faces. Should you let your guard down, even your extensive training won't save you. Naturally, we will be monitoring, but don't expect any assistance from us. It's up to you to ward off any and all dangers. Now, you may have heard the rumors about the class being divided into teams of 4. Perfectly true. The result of this initiation will be the deciding factor in forming teams. So don't think about who you'd like to be teamed up with too much. Ellipses in shock from Jean and Weiss. One last point. Once the initiation begins and you touch down in the woods, you and the first person you make eye contact with will become a pair for the next 4 years. That's the gist. Any questions? And then this is the John Yasser and Osman Good. I have a question here, Headmaster. No questions. Great. On your mark. Headmaster, what's this about touching down in the woods? I mean, how exactly do we... Oh, that actually looks like more of a glyph, like less than a catapult. Did John Ark have something to say just now? Perhaps he did. And now we're soaring through the skies, and Weiss is beginning to use her glyphs. Yang is rocket punching, and Blake is just whip throwing. Pierre already noticed John flailing for near death. Keep calm. Don't lose your head, Ruby. But she has a cry face already. Keep calm. First off, I gotta find Yang. Relics Grim. There's a lot to worry about, but the biggest issue in this whole pair thing is I'm in trouble if my partner isn't Yang. It's good to get turned for the worse if it's not her, and heaven forbid if I run into that girl. Why is she saying that? There's no wood to knock on. I can't let that happen. She collapses into the woods. Oh, I thought I was dead meat. I can't afford to waste time. What? And yeah, instantly catches up. That's a really cute face for Ruby. And then Weiss and Yang. A close call. Maybe she didn't spot me. It's pretty dark down here after all. From where she was standing, I'd be hidden in the shadow. That must be it. She just didn't see me. That's gotta be it, no doubt. So it's definitely positively doesn't count. Anyway, you gotta find Yang quick. And back to Weiss now. Absolutely not in a million years. Weiss Schnee pair with that child. Weiss Schee's pair will not be that child. I can't be. My eyes must have been playing tricks. The trees and brushes only resembled her somehow. Ah, if it isn't Weiss. Yes, I'm safe. And then she gets her ultimatum. Thank the goddesses of fate in her mysterious ways. I hate to be a bother, but could you get me down? I believe this is Pyrrha's weapon. Weiss, hang on, Weiss. Wait now. Don't go, Weiss. I am a Schnee. My pair must be a perfect specimen. And she's instantly attacked by Ursa. That's actually a better plot than her stumbling and then grabbing Ruby. But the Ursa slams down its paw, but she avoided it. Grim, my, what perfect timing. You've caught me in a terrible mood. So she's fighting. Here I come. More fighting. Another one. I'm done for, but nice panel. This is a very nice panel with the Weiss and Ruby in a dual spread. And then it kind of reminds me of the Zoro Sanji. Yeah, I sliced it in half. No, I broke its neck. But Ruby slices one in half, and Weiss seems to stab the other one in 3 separate parts. And they're beginning to disintegrate. You, yeah, me. I really don't want to partner up with you, which is why I pretend we didn't lock eyes a minute ago. But that won't fly here. If I start lying to myself now, then no matter how hard I work, I'll never be the huntress of my dreams. Which means there's a herd of Ursa. Now. And I do like their design. Like, it's minimalistic, but it gets the point across, and there's more variance between the two. They're not all the same model. There's still so many. Prepare yourself now. Needless to say, I can't have you slowing me down. Stop stealing my lines, princess. That's the end of the chapter. Next chapter hits January 20th. Okay, so it's a monthly series. I didn't know how they were going to go about, releasing this because it didn't exclaim in the first chapter. But again, I think this is an improvement to the show, or from the show's source material. Everything's clear, it's concise, it gives better character motivation, but I guess it's also giving time to. Even though I say that, but they've gone to the break of, I think, episode 4 now, and only in 2 chapters, so they're making better time than that actual show could. But yeah, it's still good, and I still like the series. I hope to continue along with it, and at a monthly rate, then it's easy to add on to all the other docket, especially with One Piece pretty much breaking every month now. Well, again, I'd recommend it. I'll put a link to the actual chapter in the description, and I hope you enjoyed my rambling around on this. This is Emerald Rose. Have a good time.